half-ass off-grid here again, and look what just showed up. That's right, a whole box of 100 super stock Larix occidentalis, or western larch. We're going to plant these out back where we had some of our blowdown. So here's our first stop. I actually pre-dug some of these holes when it was raining. So I'll just go along, put just a little teeny bit of fertilizer in the bottom of the hole. You don't want to get too carried away with that because you'll burn the roots. And we'll get these in the ground and hope for some rain. Probably notice there's a bunch of branches and stuff around. Basically when you do this, you want to keep the fire hazard down, but you don't want to completely clean everything up because it's actually bad for the ecosystem. I mean, you're never going to grow a mushroom if you don't have some slash to rot and regenerate the earth. So that's why it looks kind of dirty, but I guarantee it'll look different in a couple of years. So this is another better look at the back end, if you will. Oh, that's nice. Had another tree fall down right where I had just cleaned up everything over the weekend. That's delightful. It's been a little windy. Each one of these little orange dots is where I'm going to plant a tree. And that just kind of maintains that 10 by 10 spacing. So hopefully everything comes out, and it'd be really nice if everything grew. But we'll see how that goes. Well, we had a little bit of weather blow in here, but I only got 8 trees left to go. So here's the second section I'm going to plant. Like I said, this is a little farther back. It's a little cleaner, so I got some people coming to cut up firewood over here because I'm inundated, but we'll get these planted. I got some of them that are still frozen together, so we'll have to wait for them to temp out a little bit. But on we go with reforestation. So this is kind of funny. This is the road that I just cleared this weekend so I can get all the way around. And I pulled this tree out of over there. It was hung up. I figured I'd just get to it when I get to it. The funny thing is, there's my slash pile under this tree from the weekend. And yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work here to get this side of the road open back up. Got some logs over here for the sawmill. Hopefully they'll just sit there and turn blue, but yeah, gotta love the wind this year. So here's the haul for today. These came from the local Water and Soil Conservation District. Got 180 trees here. Most of it is white pine. And I've got a few larch that they were able to give me. So we'll get these in the ground. This is about, between this and the other larger ones that I have, is probably about around half of what I need to replant. So hopefully I can get a hold of some more trees this year, but let's go out and get these planted. So we got quite a few in today. Western white pines. I think about half of our 160. And looks like my lovely wife is finishing up the last one. So, time to go get some rest. Thought I'd give a little update. There's some of our larch that we planted. You can see we got about 6-8 inches of growth on this already. A lot of vetch out here because of the disturbed ground. But there's another one. This one looks pretty sharp. And these are some of the white pines. You can see they've about doubled in size. They were just little 5 cubic inch plugs. But luckily we've had a nice wet spring. So everybody's growing right along.